We welcome you back inside the barn, the Lexington Ice Center, for tonight's game between the Kentucky Wildcats and the Boston Terriers. So it'll be Mark LaRue and Nick Jassy, a pair of 37s, on for the face-off. It'll be an early control for Kentucky, as the Burke brothers will do a couple of D-to-D passes. Biosa with it at the point. Not giving anybody any looks where he's going, as that shot by Mulligan off the shoulder of Cutler. It's bouncing by the line and cleared away by Chabot. Whistle blows, and the net has come off the night. We got Nick Morkowski on the PA, but DJ Knockout spinning the tunes over to our right tonight. Trying to keep a somewhat sold-out crowd into it. That one goes off the blocker of Cutler. Another chance at Boston. Gets it on the rebound. It's Sam Casey scoring a power play goal for the Pups. And it's 1-0 Terriers. It's in the attacking zone. Puck battled for, knocked. It's by Kyle Burke. Here's Delaney. He'll look, he'll shoot, and scores! The freshman, Nick Delaney, with his second goal on the season, and we are tied at 1. It'll be the line of LaRue, Noel, and D'Amico for Kentucky, along with the Burke pairing. It'll be LaRue and Jassy on for the draw, as Jassy will knock the puck, shove in LaRue, but D'Amico will take the puck. He'll launch one right off the rip. Then it goes right over top of the bar as Jack Knoll gets shoved into the goal. Caps will take it. DD pass from Soup to James. Up to LaRue in the attacking zone. Throws her brakes on. Looking across for D'Amico. And as he took a shoulder into the helmet, couldn't get enough wood on it. LaRue with it. Tries to bounce it up, and it goes in! LaRue with a friendly bounce, and Kentucky claims the lead at 2-1. So it's 4-on-3 power play for Kentucky for the next half a minute.
A lot of ice to work with on this 4-on-3 here. Hopefully we can showcase our puck possession and great cuts.
Parker, I think you're meant for this position. That's exactly what I was going to say. Not the last half, just more ice to work with.
I take after Jack Edwards and Andy Brickley.
Oh, what a goal from D'Amico! Gabe D'Amico from the high slot sends a long wrister over the glove of Wagner, and the Cats are pouring it on in the second. Boston through the neutral zone. It's Mulligan looking. Here's a backhanded chance for Flint, and a cleanup on the rebound by Jassy. And it's 3-2 as Boston cuts the lead in half. Kicked away by Wagner, and that bounces through the legs of Tim Burt. And comes Plezak the other direction. Looking to center it up, and Boston scores! As McCarthy slid past Cutler. It bounced off the butt. Mulligan get knocked into the boards by Underwood. 1 second, and that ends regulation. Was any game had to be decided by a shootout. There were no ties allowed in ACHA unless you're in pool play in nationals. And here we go. Overtime has started as Boston has taken control. Mulligan up to Romaine. no-look pass to Grace, who was not even remotely paying attention. The 3 on the ice for Kentucky is Chabot, D'Amico, and Tim Burke. The 3 eldest players on the team. Here's a shot from Mulligan that goes well wide. Kept in by Romaine. Gets it back down low to Mulligan. In the near corner, back up top to Romaine. Setter steps around Chabot. In the face-off circle, he'll shoot one into the chest of Cutler. Face-off controlled by Kentucky as Tim Burke will get it. He'll throw it over to the far corner to D'Amico. Soft pass behind, and Tim Burke, he will think about racing up through the neutral zone, and he does. He'll bring it in. He'll drop pass it to D'Amico. Across to Chabot. He'll look off a deflection from Tim Burke, but it goes into the far corner. Boston will take it back. It's Lyosa. Lyosa, Plezak, and Kaz. The 3 on for the Pups. Here's Plezak racing down the near side. 3:45 left in the overtime frame. Brought out of the zone by Lyosa. Chabot thought about pressuring. Lyosa brings it in. Down the Plezak, near the far corner. Lays it back up to the blue line. Poked away by D'Amico. And here comes the captain. He'll look. He'll have it poked away by Lyosa, but it's taken by Chabot. He'll bring it back through the neutral zone, and the Cats will go for a change. Underwood comes on in place of Tim Burke. 3:13 left in the extra frame. Delaney is on the ice for Kentucky. Pokes it, but has it taken by Lyosa. Plays it back through the neutral zone. On comes Brett Quinn. So it's Quinn, Delaney, and Underwood. 3-4 Kentucky. Under 3 to play in overtime. Here's Grace. He'll shoot one just wide of the post. Little too close for comfort. Here's a shot from Romaine. That's off the blocker of Cutler. Taken by Quinn. Down low to Delaney. He'll pass it over to the D-man of Underwood. Underwood will look. Delaney will play it up off a bounce. In the attacking zone, Delaney looking. Plays it around, but has it poked away by Shack. And Boston can have numbers if they hurry. Delaney on his horse, bringing it back in. Here's Romaine. He'll shoot off the blocker. It's loose out in front. Another chance for Boston, and Cutler without his stick. Romaine looking. He'll shoot one, and he'll whiff. Delaney trying to poke it away. Romaine again. He'll shoot just wide. And it's out of the zone. Be collected by Grace. Little soft hit from Delaney. Here comes Quinn. He has it poked away. He'll gather it back. Quinn finds the puck. He'll slow it down. LaRue now on, along with Tim Burke. Quinn, little sausage pass across to Burke. Tim Burke with it, brings it up to the point. And he will throw it right to Grace. Gets a deflection off of Kaz. Cutler will play it. He'll play it over to the far side. That was a little too close for comfort on that goalie pass. Here comes Burke. Over to O'Born. O'Born will lose control. Taken by Mulligan as LaRue got knocked down and was slow to get back towards the puck. 1:13 left. Lyosa brings it across the blue line as Plezak was well offsides, but they won't call it in overtime apparently. Sticked away by Cutler. Under a minute to go in overtime. LaRue will pin Plezak to the board. LaRue's got the puck. He'll give it to Tim Burke. 50 seconds. Here's O'Born. Cats gotta go. O'Born looking across to Tim Burke. He'll throw it off the door. And Tim Burke will take the puck. He's got D'Amico up at the point. Little backhand pass to D'Amico. He'll throw one on net that's sticked aside by Wagner. Plezak with it. 30 seconds left in overtime. Plezak with the puck, brings it in the attacking zone. He'll bring it himself. He'll shoot one well wide of the net. It'll bounce all the way through the neutral zone. 15 seconds left. Bounces across right to Underwood. Underwood misplays it, but it's all right. All the red jerseys have retreated. Cats got to go with 5 seconds, and they can't get anything going, and that will end overtime. And I believe we head to a shootout. Aaron Mulligan with the puck. Crowd letting him hear it. Skates to the right. Looking. Tries to go backhand and scores. So now it's Dan Cortapella.
Look for him to come with some speed here. He's starting back at the hash marks.
Cortapella picks the puck up. Skates to the right. Looking. He'll fire it up to the glove and covered by Wagner. Next up for the Pups will be their co-captain, defenseman Dave Romaine. He'll skate to the left on Cutler. He'll look topside and covered by Cutler. Next up is the Kentucky captain, the senior Gabe D'Amico, going up against Wagner. Cats gotta have it to tie the shootout up at 1. D'Amico skates out to the left. Slowly coming in. He'll shoot one that's sticked aside by Wagner. And next up is Dom Liosa, the sophomore defenseman. Can end it and ice it by scoring here. Liosa going straight down the center. Looking. Tries to go 5-hole and does. So the Cats lose this one 4-3 in a shootout. An unfortunate way to end opening weekend, but that's only game 2 of 29 here in the regular season.